Hi, in this video we're talking about habits in the past. Now there are several different structures we can use, so I'll talk about some of them. Generally for habits in the past, we use the past simple. Remember that simple tenses are for repeated actions. So past simple, the same as present simple, is for repeated actions, but in the past. So habits in the past use past simple, and we can often use a frequency adverb. So for example, you can say, when I was young, I often went to visit my grandparents. So past simple and frequency adverb. The second structure we can use is used to. Now, used to is followed by an infinitive, and we use this for past habits or situations, but it's specifically things that were in the past and not now. For example, I used to walk to university. Notice the form for the negatives and questions changes because we lose the D on used to. For example, negative, I didn't used to like coffee. Didn't to form the negative, but notice used to without the D. I didn't used to like coffee. Now, without the D, that doesn't mean that it's present. Used to is never present. So this is not talking about the present. Even without the D, it's talking about the past. Okay, I didn't used to like coffee in the past. Similarly, for a question, it also has used to without the D. For example, where did you used to live? Used to. Be really careful with used to. Many people make the mistake of thinking that this is present. It is not present. To talk about habits in the present, use a frequency adverb like usually. I usually go to the cinema. Not I used to. I used to, only for past. Now the third structure that we can use is would. Now we can use would plus the verb for habits, actions, not situations in the past. So talking about habits is the same as used to. Used to or would is the same, but would is only for habits and used to is for habits and situations. For example, a habit in the past. The children would play at the end of the garden. But if we want to talk about a situation, we need to use used to. So for example, I used to have a bike. This is not a habit, it's not an action, it's a situation. I used to have a bike. So in that case, it must be used to, it can't be would. Also, for state verbs, we can't use would. State verbs, remember, are verbs that don't describe actions, they describe situations. So if it's not an action, it can't be would. Would is only for actions, only for habits. So state verbs, not describing actions, describing situations, cannot use would, must use used to. Okay, thank you. That's the end of the explanation. So if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments below. And if you like the video, don't forget to press like and subscribe to my channel.